As a follow-up to a story that was covered earlier in the week, one of the 21 DOGE employees that were holdovers in the actual government already and did not come in with Elon Musk. Well, earlier this week, they submitted a letter of resignation with some very strong words about what DOGE is actually doing. One of those people sat down and had an interview with NPR, and I think that it's kind of flying under the radar. So I wanted to cover two of the highlights of that interview that are really important because they debunk two very large myths that have been going around about Social Security, as well as what they're actually accessing. So let's start with the Social Security myth. And this went as far as Donald Trump saying in a speech this week that there was somebody as old as 360 years old or some bullshit receiving Social Security. Because, yeah, it's been around that long. Fucking idiot. Anyway, let's talk about that data set. You can go ahead and read the question that is asked above, but this is where the Social Security data information becomes so important. That data contains all of the information on any person who has ever been eligible for Social Security. Any person who has ever been eligible, ever. It does not mean they are actively collecting Social Security. And perhaps it could be somebody who has passed away quite a long time ago. That data not only is being utilized incorrectly, but the access to it and the feeding it into the system makes all of the data and all of the American people's data very insecure. Meaning the way that they are accessing all of our information has compromised everybody's personal data. Your Social Security numbers, your private information, your address, your name, your birthday, all of that information that you have to deal with the government, it's all been compromised. But this is where it goes from bad to worse, because then the question becomes, what were the crosses in the ethical lines and the legal lines? Some of the activities that DOGE has been currently focused on are gaining access to government systems that houses the data of American citizens. And with that, it's unclear whether they're upholding privacy and security standards that are regularly practiced throughout the government before the new administration came in. There is a high risk of the American people's data being exposed or being utilized for nefarious means. And it also creates the opportunity for potential maligned foreign actors to get access to all of this data, and for foreign actors to get in and access within the government systems. These are the people that were sitting there watching it because it was their goddamn job before this administration came in. And then you have Elon Musk out there just lying to everybody, and all of the Republicans are lockstep, just handing it all over. And it was a lovely price. How much did he pay for Donald Trump to get elected? How much did it cost him in personal wealth to access everything? Every single one of you that voted for Donald Trump voted to sell your own fucking data away. Who's it going to go to first? Is it going to be Russia or China? Because those are Elon's BFFs. But I hope owning the libs was worth it. You fucking Neanderthal pieces of shit.